Well, hello YouTube, Steve Pat with General Pat Bushcraft back with you with another video. Today I'm in the backyard. It's time to do a bow drill, but I need a new spindle, friends. Got this square piece of cedar. Let me show you how we turn this into a spindle. Stay with me. First, I'm going to start by making this thing as square as I can. I got a little bit to take off right here. Okay. Take a little bit off right here. Now let's make all sides as flat as we can. Smoothing out any bumps or humps that we see. This is a piece of cedar board, so we know this side is flat. We know two sides are flat already, so we need to make the other two sides flat. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Now the next thing I want to do is just start taking these corners off. Don't go too much now, this cedar's pretty soft. We've got 4 square corners we want to take off. Take those 4 corners off, and we should come up with something that's pretty round. To this other side now. and you think you got it pretty close to being round, what we'll do is we'll lay it down flat on the ground and roll it. See how it rolls. All right, let's see. Not too bad. Let's roll it on here. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, friends, we got that pretty round. We could work on a little more if we wanted to make it a little more round. But I'm going to go with that. So now the next thing we want to do is we want to make one end pointed like a pencil and the other end blunt. The pointed end, the pencil end, is going to go into our bearing block. So let's go ahead and make this one our pencil end. Keep going. All right, it's pretty good. Okay, here's our bearing block. This is a piece of fat wood bearing block that we've been using. So that's gonna go in there just like that. We don't want a lot of drag. What if we start another hole here? Let's start a brand new bearing block divot. So the idea is that the fat wood will, the pitch pine, the pine that's in this fat wood, this orange stuff, it acts out as a lubricant. That's what we want to try to achieve. Is we want this one to be lubricated so it doesn't smoke, and we don't want any drag. So for today's tutorial, let's try this here. This will be our pencil end, this will be our fat wood bearing block. We're going to bear down. Now let's make this end here. This is our blunt end. So what we want to do is we want to go about 1/4 inch down and make facets all the way around. like so. Now we're going to go about 1/8 of an inch down and do the same thing. Make facets all the way around. 1/4 inch, then 1/8 of an inch. We don't want this end to be super pointed. This is our blunt end, going to go into the hearth board. Let's try something like that. Okay. There's our new spindle. I like a long spindle. That way it's easier on my back. All right, let's try see if we can make a bow drill ember. This is our hearth board. I put a new divot right here. This is the one we're going to use. Next thing we got to do is do a burn in. We'll do a burn in there and then we'll cut the V-notch. All right, let's give it a shot.